DJ Khaled.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Dallas and the home team.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Grant. Parawanchik out there with Payne. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Jackson in the one.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Payne kicks to Ontic. Deflects the pass. Henry. Banked in off the glass.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And Payne slams it in.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Marshall following the score by Dallas. Clock at 4. And there's the call on Ontic. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Marshall. Pass to Morris. It's rebounded by Stauskas.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's McDermott.
Doug McDermott.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Dishes it to Morris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Arnett Moultrie.
Marquise Morris.
He hits the second from the line. Douglas kicks to Harrison.
Josh Harris.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Harris dishes to Haywood. And now running up the court, Douglas pushing it up. And finished off by McDermott.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Harrelson.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Morris a screen. Rocket 6. Excellent use of the screen that time.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Screen by Grant. To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And again, Dallas running up the court in transition. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Dallas?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Marshall passes to Morris. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Dallas making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Vaughn gets the bucket.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Jackson kicks to Payne.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Douglas. That is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
They set the pick to the inside. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Dallas leads by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
We've got Looney. Tony Douglas out there with Vaughn. Then there's Jason Maxiell. And it's Beasley in at the small forward. 3 on the clock. McDermott with a steal. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Josh Harrelson out there with Arnett Moultrie. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Tony Douglas. And it's Stauskas in the 2. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court. And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, James team.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
McDermott dishes to Harrelson. Out to the right wing. McDermott can't get it to go.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Henry misses.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Out to Morris. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Now into the lineup for the Dallas team. Jeremy Grant. Carrick Felix. Nick Johnson.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Henry passes to Morris. He kicks to Haywood. 4 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Dallas making a switch here. Peroantich, he's checked in for Moultrie. Payne comes in for Nick Stauskas. Morris checked in for Carrick Felix. And it's Jackson in for Nick Johnson. And Grant drops them both. And here is Marshall. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to Morris. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Moore dishes to Antich. Payne passes to Grant. Releases. And Haywood pulls it down. Henry kicks to Marshall. Stolen by Grant. Fast break, Dallas.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And it's E'Twaun Moore with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Morris. He feeds it to Henry. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dallas leading by 13. Outside Jackson. Here's Antich. Got a piece of it. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Feeds it to Harris.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line.
Dallas making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Millsap.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
To the left side wing. Henry with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Out to Morris. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. He locks up the alley-oop pass. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Puts one up from 19. And too long on the shot.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.